Hello everybody. Happy Friday. You know I'm happy it's Friday. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica, and I talk about everything that I do crafting wise. So, jewelry, crocheting, obviously, knitting, everything. Did I mess up already? No, okay. I don't think anybody's here yet. It doesn't look like it. I am currently working on a short row beanie. It is a pattern by Bag O' Day. I know she has a video on it. Let's wait for some people to get here. I'll show you guys what I've been working on. Which hasn't been a lot this week. Past 7 days, I really haven't gotten a lot done. But I don't like when it's on the dark yarn. I can't see what I'm doing. That's why I'm not a particular fan of working with black yarn. But I mean, this isn't black, it's dark blue, but still, any dark colors, I really can't see what I'm doing sometimes. I hope everybody's been having a good week. Thanksgiving is next week. I feel like November has just gone by so fast. It's like I blinked and it's almost over already. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But, and then Christmas is right around the corner. Oh my god. Christmas. Yeah. And then pretty soon it'll be New Year's and we'll be going into 2026. Hopefully it'll be a better year. actually probably gonna start something different because I'm getting kind of bored with this. But I'm so close to being done, it doesn't even make sense for me to do that. So I'm just gonna try to stick it out. And yeah, definitely gonna try to stick it out and not start something new in the middle of this live because I want to, but I don't know. I know I started my live a little late tonight at like 8:30, almost like 8:40, but I had a bunch of stuff I had to do today, so it took me a little longer than I was expecting to get done. But it is what it is. I'm here now. It's all good. Not everything always goes according to plan. What is everybody working on? I wonder. Let me know. I'm working on hats and scarves and everything like that for donations. For those of you that are new to my channel, I do hats, scarves, and blankets every year for the homeless. They have a candlelight vigil the 21st of December every year, and I go and I hand them out, and that's just my way of giving back. So, I like doing it. I've been doing it for, I want to say 4 years now. Probably almost 5. No, this will be the 4th year that I've done it, right? Yeah, I've been here for 3 years, and then when I was at the place I lived before, I did it the last year I was there, and then we moved here for, yeah, okay. Yeah, this will be the 4th year. Yep, this will be the 4th year that I've done it. I feel like I'm really far away from you. I don't know why. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, that works. know what I'm doing. Oh, today's been a day. Today has been a day. I am so tired. It's like, I'm not even, like, I'm not tired, like, want to go to sleep tired. I'm just, like, my body is, like, just relax and stop trying to do stuff. So. Please tell me I did not just mess this whole thing up. No, I didn't. Okay. So, what are everybody's plans for Thanksgiving? You have any plans for Thanksgiving? I don't. I don't even think I'm going to make a turkey this year because it's probably just going to be me. And I'll sit there and cook the turkey and like everything that goes with it. And knowing me, like I'll have the turkey as Thanksgiving dinner and then I'll have it the next day and then I'm done with turkey. Like I'm just like tired of it after 2 days. So then I just feel like it's a waste and like I don't. Now if I was gonna have like my family over or some friends or something, then yeah. But I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna take it easy on Thanksgiving, and I think the Dallas Cowboys are playing on Thanksgiving, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Instead of cooking, I'm gonna be watching a football game. For anybody that doesn't know, that is my team, Dallas Cowboys. All the way. But I've actually been doing better than I was last Friday. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay. Probably shouldn't have put salsa on the nachos. That was probably a bad idea. But last Friday I had to like just get off alive and because I had such a migraine that hit me out of nowhere. And I just didn't want anybody to worry about me, so I was like, I gotta go cook dinner. I did cook dinner, but also I just couldn't even, like, because me and Adrian were live from Kiwi's Crochet Corner. And, yeah, we were live together last Friday. That was my first time using StreamYard, so I still have to figure out how to work that. I managed to get it to go live. I just don't know how to work the other things on it. But yeah, that's pretty much what with me. I have a lot of projects that I want to do. I want to start. First of all, if anybody knows of like a way to like design a picture, please let me know, because I'm trying to design the picture for my boyfriend's GraphGAN, and so I can upload it into Stitch Fiddle or Stitchboard. Which one do I use? I don't know which one to use. I think I use both of them, but I think Stitch Fiddle is the one I use more. So it can give me the pattern, and I can start working on that, because I'm trying to get it done for his birthday, and his birthday's like mid-March, and knowing me, it's gonna take me that entire time to get that done. Just knowing how I am. So. But anyway. Oh, I'm on the purple now. Okay, see, I like variegated, I like self-striping yarns because I like to see what color comes next. Like, it's hard for me to work with solid color yarns because they get boring. To me, they're boring. If there's no color changes, there's no nothing. So, but, yeah, I don't know if I'm the only one that's like that. I don't think I am, but let me know in the comments what you guys prefer. You prefer a solid yarn and change colors yourself, or do you prefer the variegated self-striping yarns? And this is, I don't know which one this is. I think this is, I know it's Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo Stripes. I'm trying to remember if it's favorite stripe or is this primary stripe. I think it's favorite stripe. I'm not sure. But I like rainbow, so anything rainbow, I'll get it. And I'll use it. Like, I have a hat planned. I'm gonna do a short row beanie for myself, but what I decided to do is actually, like, I'm gonna end up probably butchering a skein of this yarn and just putting the colors the way I want them to go. That's what I normally do. I do that with mandala cakes, or mandala, whichever way y'all say it. I say it mandala. So. And I put them in the order that I want them to go in. And I think they come out looking pretty. I don't know. But I don't have a lot of finished projects this week. I have been doing bigger projects. Like I said, the hat and scarf sets are my main thing that I'm doing right now. I have been doing like some market bags and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to end up finishing this on live. I am almost done. All I gotta do is get to here, and then I'm done. I think. Wait, let me count. Let me not say that, and then that not be true. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I am on number 6. I think. No, I'm on number 5. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll still probably end up finishing this on live, because I'm probably going to be live for at least an hour. It's only been 20 minutes. And I've gotten... Okay, I obviously need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I almost did a double crochet for no reason whatsoever. This entire hat is single crochet, and just for no reason I was about to do a double crochet. I swear, if my head wasn't attached to my body, I'd leave it somewhere. I just think that's because I have a lot on my mind, and it's just like, the more things on my brain, the easier it is for me to get distracted and lose track of what I'm doing. But, oh no, now my yarn is tangled. Okay, hold on. Oh, this should be fun. Oh, that wasn't that bad. I don't have... Did I say that already? I don't know. I'm going to say it again because I can't remember if I said it already. I don't have any plans for Thanksgiving. Since it's probably just going to be me. So, I'm just going to end up watching the football game. I'm determined to make myself a Dallas Cowboys blanket. I have like 5 different patterns for a Dallas Cowboys blanket. And I am determined that one of these years I'm gonna make myself a Dallas Cowboys blanket. There's that. Anyway, do y'all have any plans for Thanksgiving? Or what are you guys working on? And how's everybody doing? First of all, that's like, that's a question, because I feel like there's a lot of craziness going on. trying to get this hat done because I actually need to start getting stuff done. I have too many things started and not finished that need to be done. Because I get, like, the event that I go to and give these out at is December 21st. So I give myself a deadline of December 18th. That way I can get them all together, I can get them packed up, and I can make sure they're good to go. But this year I'm actually doing it smarter, and I'm actually packing them up as I go. So I will probably stop making them on the 19th or the 20th, like a day or two before, and then just double check that everything is okay and ready to go. Let me know if y'all want to see that in a video, because I can probably do a video when I go down there. So just let me know. But I actually can't wait to go this year. I really can't. I almost missed it last year. Last year was the year I almost missed it, and I was getting really upset, and then thank goodness one of the people that runs the event was like, I can come up there and get you and take you. I was like, yay! I'm also trying to get Christmas presents done for people, and it's like getting harder and harder to get them done, because I don't know if it's me or the days are seeming like to fly by and get shorter. Like, I don't know. It's really crazy. Okay, hold on, because we have to fix that. Sorry about that. I thought I put my phone on silent. Apparently I didn't. That's what I'm talking about. If I didn't, if my head wasn't attached to my neck and was attached to my body, I swear, I'd leave it somewhere. It's little things like that that I forget about. I find myself having those, what did I come in here for again? Moments more often. I think it's just because it's the holidays, and you know, I'm getting close to the holidays, and I'm trying to get a lot of things done. I'm actually about to put this down and work on something else, because like I said, this is getting boring to me. where did the... It's like I found my stitch marker because I had 2 of them. I lost it, I found it, now I lost it again? Okay. Okie dokie. I'm just getting another one out of here, it doesn't matter. Okay, so where is everybody tonight? It's Friday night. Everybody must be out partying. Not me. I don't do that stuff anymore. Sorry guys, my back has been really bad lately. Like, almost to the point of should I go to the hospital bad, but I mean, they're not going to do anything for me at the hospital. You know. If anybody's wondering, this is Premier Puzzle in the color Jigsaw. And I'm doing a granny chevron scarf. It's probably going to end up being a cowl because I don't think I'm going to have enough to do a scarf. I don't think I had enough to do the last scarf. I think I ended up having to turn it into a cowl. But it's okay because it still came out looking nice. And it's all good. And I don't, you know, I just go with the flow most of the time. I don't stress things like that. Anyway, I actually like Premier Puzzle a lot, to the point where I'm gonna probably end up making myself a cardigan out of it. And I'm gonna make myself a cardigan out of the pink one. It's like pinks and peach and gray and white. Oh god, what is the name of it? Cat's Cradle. So I'm gonna end up making myself a Cat's Cradle cardigan. And I'm looking forward to that. And I don't know if I should do a hexie cardi or if I should just do like a regular cardigan. I'm not even sure. I don't know. So, okay. Gonna have to do that over. So, I'll figure it out. I'll probably end up doing a hexie cardi just because they're easy. At least they look easy. I've never done one, but they look simple. And I like simple. I don't like complicated. Sometimes I do though. Sometimes I'll do complicated. But what am I doing? Where? Okay. That was weird. It didn't, where I was supposed to go didn't look like where I was supposed to go. I don't know. That was weird. Anyway. So, I haven't gotten much done in 7 days. kind of stinks. But it's all good though, because everything will get done. Yeah, it's the granny chevron. So for some reason this part didn't look right to me, and I thought I had to. This is where I was supposed to go. It was really over here. So that's why I was like, oh, that where I'm supposed to go didn't look like where I was supposed to go, but that's where I was. But yeah. So it's and hello, by the way. My bad. My brain today is like half checked out. I don't. I swear. It's just been one of those days. Thank goodness it's Friday. It's about to be the weekend. Well, technically it is the weekend, but Saturday and Sunday. Oh, okay. I still have to check him out on the Yarn Addict. I have to check him out. I've been meaning to. I've just been so busy with trying to get the donations done, and then also Christmas presents and everything else. Oh, that's some soft yarn. I know about that. I love this yarn by Hobby Lobby. I love using that yarn. I really do. It's really soft, and they have nice colors. Oh, really? He does a lot of blanket donations. Okay. That's cool. I would definitely like to. I definitely want to check him out. I just haven't had the time. Like I said, I'm trying to get donations done, and then on top of that, Christmas presents and everything else. So, I think, when did I finish that? I finished it like maybe Tuesday. I want to say Tuesday. Hold on, I'm about to show you. This is oh, Fiberflux. Yeah, I like her crochet tutorials and the designs that she has for crochet. I didn't know they had a knitting channel. 3, 4, 5. That's oh god. 1, 2, 3. I like making blankets when it's with. I can't even say blanket yarn or big yarn because I make blankets out of 4-weight yarn. I mean, I just, you know, when me and the person I'm involved with started talking, I made them a blanket out of a 4-weight yarn. Red Heart Super Saver. The colors are red and black. So as much as I hate black yarn and working with black yarn, I will do it for certain people. Or if you pay me enough. So this is my boyfriend's scarf I just finished. And I have a hat that goes with it that I did the same pattern with, but I also turned it into a hooded scarf because I was like, well, if he doesn't want to wear the hat, he can at least wear the hood. Because I've noticed he wears a lot of hoodies and jackets with hoods. So I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if that helps. So, oh yes, that helps a lot. Okay, so, okay, take your time. I did 2 rows of double crochet and then a row of cross double. So this is the scarf, and it's folded in half. So that's the scarf. And then this is the hood, and I don't know why, but I feel like I made the hood just slightly too big. I don't understand why I did that or how I could have done that, but let's see. I have one of these too. I made one for myself like 2 years ago, and I like them. Probably because I hate, so yeah, that's what it would be like. It's gonna look better on him than me, but I have one in Cat's Cradle, Premier Puzzle. The color is Cat's Cradle, and I love that color too. I'm thinking about doing a single crochet border on it because I'm not feeling the lumpy bumpy edges. I don't like that. I don't know. I might do it though, because I haven't decided when I'm giving this to him either, so I can always make changes if I want to. Oh, okay. You're good. But yeah, that's Mr. Man's scarf. And that's Premier Puzzle Backgammon. Oh, I have a full bowl of it right here. Why did I just try to rack my brain trying to remember the color? So, why is that? I don't know if that's backwards for you. But I like it. It's like a dark, I don't know, somebody told me it looks like a dark rainbow, and I'm like, I don't think so, but yeah. So yeah, and thank you. Yeah, I like it. I think he's gonna like it too. So yeah. And the other one, what I'm working on now, is Premier Puzzle in the color Jigsaw. So this is it. It's kind of beat up because the label decided to rip off of it, and I was like, okay, well, there that goes. So I'm trying not to move it around too much so it doesn't become a ball of yarn that's all over my room, because that would not be good. But I did the hat for this already. Whenever I do hat and scarf sets, I always do the hat first. That way, whatever's left is gonna be for the scarf, so I think it's coming out looking nice though. I like it. But I like the granny chevron stitch for um, like scarves and blankets because it works up so quick, and by the time you realize that like you're halfway done with it, and then you keep going, and then by the time you know, before you know it, you're at the end, and you're like, oh, I'm done already? Okay. Yeah, I think the I want to say the tutorial I use is by Bella Coco, I think. Yeah, I think that's who it's by. But yeah, ever since I discovered that that was a thing, now I just do blankets and scarves and everything in that because it works up so fast. It's just like I literally just started this earlier today, and I'm too far in it too. Oh yeah, I love variegated yarn. I can I can use solid colors. I just get very bored very fast with solid colors. So yeah, I like the variegated like the you know, like this is self-striping yarn. It's the Red Heart Super Saver Stripes, and I think this is Favorite Stripe or Primary. I don't think this is Primary. I think this is Favorite Stripe. But this is a short row beanie. I was actually working on another short row beanie when I started the live, and then I got bored with it, so I decided to switch to something else that I already started that I need to finish. But yeah, I love variegated yarn because it's like I don't have to worry about changing the colors. They change on their own. So it's fun, especially if you don't know what color's coming next. And it also makes you want to keep crocheting because you're like, oh, I wonder what color's next. I mean, at least for me. But yeah, I just yeah. Yeah, it's definitely fun. I do notice that I do buy more variegated yarn and self-striping yarn than solid colors, and I'm probably gonna have to get out of that. Not all the way out of it, but like at least start buying some solid colors to go with the variegated. You know, so. My yarn keeps trying to get tangled and caught up on itself. That's not good. So does anybody have any plans for Thanksgiving? I have none. Absolutely none. Count really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I gotta turn. I've probably done this pattern at least 20 times, and I still sometimes have to remind myself of what I am doing when it comes to how to end each round sometimes, each row. Each round. We're not working in a circle, Jessica. We're working back and forth. Oh. Anyway. So, I've done this pattern a lot. And I still have to count at the end. Anyway. Okay. I need to go find my compression glove later on. Because I lost it. I didn't lose it. It's probably in a project bag somewhere. But still looking for I'm still looking for the stitch marker that I found and then lost again, because I don't need to roll over on it when I'm sleeping. That would suck. That would stink, but I'm not finding it. Wow, okay, I really did lose it. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, I guess, yeah, I lost it. That's okay, I only have 500 more, so. But trying to get untangled. How is everybody doing? On this Friday? I'm just happy it's the weekend. I really am. I don't really have plans for this weekend. Yeah. I don't really have any plans. I'm just gonna probably end up cleaning the house and... Oh, tell me about it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's like, I swear, I don't know if it's just me or what, but it seems like I wake up at like maybe 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I blink and it's like 9 o'clock at night, and I'm like, where did the day go? And it feels like I haven't gotten half as much done as I would have liked to, because the day just seemed to disappear. I'm just like, is that just me? But I know what you're saying about days running together. I constantly have to look at my phone and be like, what day of the week is it? I forgot. So I know how that goes. Yeah. I think it also has to do with stress and the time of year it is. Around this time every year, I get super stressed out, and it's not because of anybody, it, or anything. Well, I can't say anything. It's not because of anybody. I don't have any family, so holidays are hard. So they're definitely not what they used to be when I was a kid. So, but ever since I put the heat on, my allergies have been going crazy, and I don't get it. But because I clean the heater constantly. So, but yeah, all of my family is gone. So, and this will be the first year that I'm actually by myself for the holidays. It is what it is. I'm alright. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. And that just means I get to buy myself more Christmas presents. It's a horrible way to look at it. I'm sorry. That's horrible. That's really bad. That's really bad. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was not good. Okay. But yeah, that's I'm still gonna put my tree up though. Matter of fact, the next time my friend Kelly comes over, I'm gonna have her carry my Christmas tree up here so I can put it up. Yeah, yeah. You know, I miss my family that's not here anymore, but you know, that's why I was like, you know, I've always. I mean, if you've been, you know, following me for a minute, um, you probably would have seen my ex on here. He used to come on my lives and my videos and stuff, and Um, you know, I was with him for 9 years, but this past April we decided to part ways. So that's why. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I was, you know, if anybody's seen it, you know, if you look at any of my videos from maybe like 2 years ago, yeah, he's in there. He's always making funny faces and stuff like that. So, well, thanks for coming. I appreciate that. Um, Thanks for joining me. And, but yeah, that's why I said this year is the first year that I'm going to be, you know, by myself for the holidays. But, you know, it's okay, you know. This has also been the first time in my entire life that I've lived on my own completely by myself. Like, I don't have a man living with me, and I'm not living with my dad because he's gone, you know. So, you know, it was kind of scary at first. I do like it. It was scary at first. I'm not gonna lie. The first like month, I really didn't sleep that great because I was like, "Oh, I'm in this apartment by myself," and I just wasn't used to it. But now I'm like, I get to do what I want when I want, and not have to worry about if I'm bothering somebody. Oh, this is wonderful. I don't have somebody yelling at me to cook dinner. You know what I'm saying? I can cook dinner when I feel hungry. I don't have to cook when somebody else is telling me to. So I mean, it has its pros and cons, but I'm telling you right now, there's a lot more pros than cons for me right now. So you know, but I mean, I am involved with somebody now, but like, I'm just, uh, I'm just enjoying my space right now. Is MySpace even around anymore? I'm sorry, that just triggered a memory. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm blessed and highly favored. That's all I can say because, you know, um, about 6 years ago I was homeless, and I was. I'm just wondering how old is MySpace now? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it even still around? Because I remember being in middle school. Wait, my last year of middle school, which was like 8th grade, and then going into high school and it being a thing, and then all of a sudden it just like disappeared. Oh, I'm 36. Yeah, so, but it so yeah, you know, I was homeless for a while, you know, and I was with my ex for 9 years, so we were homeless together for a good portion, like probably the first 3.5 years of our relationship, and then we ended up. I wish. I wish I felt 36. My body seems to feel like I'm 86. So, you know, that's just how the cards fell, I guess. I don't, you know, but that's also a result of, you know, me being homeless previously, because like homelessness takes a toll on your body physically and mentally. So it's like, you know, that was that was a great thing. But by the grace of God, we ended up moving into the transitional housing facility 2 days before my birthday in 2019. And we moved in September 20th. And then, yes, praise God is right. I thank Him every day for everything that I have. And I knew it was God getting us off the street because literally 2 days before my birthday, we signed the lease. And then we're indoors for my birthday 2 days later. And my birthday just so happened to fall on a Sunday. So we went to church on my birthday. So that was a thing, you know. And so yeah, I've been off the street for almost 7 years. So thank goodness for that. But yeah, 7 years. It'll be 7 years next September. So September of 2026 will be 7 years that I've been off the street and haven't been homeless. So I thank God every day for everything that I have. You know. And yeah, I'm not a materialistic person. I'm more of a, are the bills paid? Do I have food in my fridge? Do I have some yarn I can crochet with? I'm happy. Leave me alone. I'm good. You know. Now it's gone even more than that. You know, it's been like, you know, I don't need. Yeah, yarn happiness. Yeah, I, as long as I have yarn, I'm happy. Bills paid, food in the fridge, have yarn. I'm a happy camper. I am perfectly content and happy. So it's just been, you know. But I'm trying to think, did I finish anything else this week? No. Well, speaking of yarn happiness, I can show some yarn. Because I love yarn. And yarn loves me. I'm just taking a break. I have to find my compression glove because sometimes when I crochet a lot, I get a pain that goes from my wrist all the way like through my thumb and my pinky finger, so it goes through my whole hand. So I'm just taking a time out. I also noticed that I think I'm starting to get arthritis in my hands. So I don't know if you can see this, but I make these keychains out of cotton yarn, and I just make them and put them on bags and stuff. Yeah, 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 that's what I do. And I made my boyfriend two. I think I made him two of them. And I made this one, and then I have another one that I made with my name on it. It's on my wallet. It's on my wallet. It's got my house key on it. It's on my wallet. Oh, that's upside down. Why is that upside down? So it's got my name on one side of it, and I hand stitched it on there too, and then on the other side I hand stitched butterflies on it because I'm obsessed with butterflies. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking about making these to sell them because I do craft fairs sometimes when I can. And so there's there's that. And then this is my backpack I take to my doctor's office, but currently it's yarn storage bag. So I got 3 balls of this, and I don't know, because I got it to put through my knitting machine, but then somebody that also has a Centro said it's not going to go through the knitting machine. So it's the Premier Bloom Chunky. Do I have a I'm trying. I don't think I do. I think I just like. Oh, okay. So, if you're talking about like a favorite yarn. Oh, crochet hook. Oh, okay. I don't have a single favorite crochet hook, but I do. The 2 sizes that I use the most are like a 5.5 and a 6. I've been using a 6.5 with the puzzle yarn just because it's a bulky 5. But I found this one brand on Amazon, and I bought their hooks, and oh, Susan Bates are good. I've used those before. I you know, everybody complain like you're either like, you know, I know Susan Bates are inline hooks, but I've used both like inline hooks and taper, and it doesn't matter to me. I can't tell the difference. They seem to crochet the same. So on Amazon, I found this company. It's called Yarnis. I love their hooks. Their hooks are awesome. They're the only hooks that I use, and I'm gonna get at least like 3 more of these sets because they come in. It's a complete set. I think the only one that they didn't have in here was a 6.5 and I think a 3mm. So, but I like them. I had gotten their 14, I think it was like a 14-piece crochet hook set, and I fell in love with them, so I ordered more of those, and then I found this set on Amazon, and I ended up ordering that. And I want to order a couple more of these too, because I like the fact that they're complete sets for the most part. The only ones they're missing is like a 3 and a 6.5, and I have so many extras of those that I can just put them in there. Those seem to be the 2 sizes that nobody like took from me. Yeah, it just makes it easier for me to crochet for longer periods of time with the ergonomic handles and grips and stuff. But I mean, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna like that. I don't know why is this coming apart. I'm just gonna wrap it like that and tuck it under the label. There you go. Okay, we're back in business. That works. So this is the what color is this? Lord help me pronounce this. Hydrangea. It's the Bloom Chunky. So I don't know if single crochet will still make the flowers, or if I'm gonna have to knit with it. And if I have to knit with this, I'm really in trouble, because I know how to knit, but I know the basics of knitting. I'm not advanced at all. So I bought 3 balls to make myself a hat. I'm not even going to say hat. I'm going to say a hooded scarf, because I don't like winter hats because it seems like every time I wear a winter hat, it gives me like hat hair, and I'm like, I just spent an hour doing my hair, and the hat just messed it up in 10 minutes. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna try single crochet with it and see if I can get it as close as possible too. Because it's supposed to, yeah, it's supposed to make the flowers and stuff. And I know they have the bloom in a thinner weight too. They have it in like, I think it's like a 3 or a 4. I think it's a 3. I think it's a DK. And I'll probably try putting that through my knitting machine. Okay, we need to. My yarn keeps falling apart. I don't understand. I don't move it. It just stays in the bag. It's just like, I'm gonna fall apart, so you have to use me. But yeah, I know how to knit a little bit, and I'm gonna learn how to do more knitting, but I just haven't had the time. Plus, what I need to realize is that I've been doing crochet since I was 13. I just turned 36 in September, so that's 23 years? Is that 23 years? Holy crap, I've been crocheting for 23 years. Okay, and I still don't know everything there is to know about crochet. You know, people always assume that I know everything, or I know, you know, a majority of it, and I don't. You know. Yeah, it's a long time. That's a long time. My my aunt actually taught me when I was 13, and all she taught me how to do was to chain and single crochet. So I yeah, yeah, I started early, you know. But she was determined to teach it to me because she was like, God forbid one day I shouldn't be around. At least I taught you something, you know. And apparently my great grandma crocheted, my grandma crocheted, and my aunt crocheted, so it was like my turn. So I learned when I was 13, and I did it, but not as often as I do it now, and not as often as I have been doing it for the past maybe like 15 years. Um, but yeah. I also bought this to make myself a hat and scarf out of, which again, it's probably going to be a hooded scarf. But it's a Premier puzzle. This is seashore. And it does remind me of the beach, and I love the beach. Yeah. So, um, I also, I guess you can tell I like Premier Puzzle yarn. I also like Lion Brand Ferris wheel yarn. I was obsessed with that yarn for a long time. And, oh yeah, yeah. I didn't have any Premier yarn until recently. I just started buying, you know, like the, and this is Wildflower. This is the bloom in Wildflower. I like very few Premier yarns. I'm not a big fan of Premier. Lion Brand has a lot of yarns that I like. They got the, oh, only for socks. Yeah, Lion Brand has to be, besides Red Heart, Lion Brand has to be like my, up there on my top favorite yarn companies. Um, I like Lion Brand Ferris wheel, the the mandala, and what other yarn does Lion Brand make that I like? I know there's, oh, they make the Pound of Love. I like that. It's soft. Some of the colors are splitty though. Only some colors, not all of them. And then you got Red Heart that I like. Red Heart Super Saver, which has gotten softer, a lot softer, over the past like maybe 5 years. Then you got I like Bernat blanket yarn. No, that's not silly. That's actually really, it makes sense, because it's like, if it doesn't feel good in your hands, then how is it going to feel to the person you're giving it to? You know what I'm saying? Or if you're making something for yourself, are you going to want to use it or wear it if it doesn't feel good to you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm the same way. Yeah, I'm the same way. I tend to stick with yarns that I know, and it's for that reason. I know they're soft, I know they feel good, and if they're not soft, like some Red Heart Super Saver's not soft, I know that if you wash it and put some fabric softener in it, it softens right up. So I'm like, well, okay, at least there's a way I can make it soft. So, but I also will, go out on a limb and try some new things that I haven't tried before too. Um, um, like, what were me and Adrian talking about last Friday? I had gotten these yarn cakes off Amazon, and they were like Fairyland? I want to say Fairyland. And she said they were on Temu, or Temu, or however you pronounce that thing. And I was like, I got mine off of Amazon for a really good price. So I'm actually going to go back and get more, because I wasn't expecting anything great out of it. I was like, okay, if anything, I can just put it through my knitting machine and make a hat and scarf and donate it. When I opened that Ziploc, when I opened the bag and actually felt the yarn, that yarn is so soft. I just wanted to lay on it like a pillow. I'm serious. It was so soft. It's like 60% cotton, 30% acrylic, and 10% wool. And I'm like, what can I make myself out of this? I'm like, I'm probably going to make a shawl, because I don't want anything, like, I was like, maybe a blanket, but then I was like, no, because you got to wash it. And the wool isn't super wash wool, so it's gonna, it's Fairyland, yarn on Amazon, but I don't think it's called Fairyland. I think it's some yarn company. If I find, I'll put the link in the description of this live when this live goes to like uploads for replay. I will make sure I put the link, the Amazon link to that yarn in the description. I mean, you can always try typing in Fairyland yarn into Amazon, because it might come up. But just to make it easier, I will go to Amazon, get the link, and I will put it in the description box. Okay. And it's not an affiliate link or anything like that. I don't have any of those. I don't do that. I do this channel for fun. This is, you know. I mean, eventually if I can get, you know, monetized, that's great. But if not, okay. You know, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I was thinking it would be good for a blanket too, but then like the 10% wool in it, the wool isn't superwash wool, so it's like, you know, God forbid something should spill on it, am I going to be able to wash this thing? You know. And I think there's 265 yards in each cake, and you get like 4 cakes. At least on Amazon, it's a 4-pack. And you get 4 cakes, and each cake is like 200 and something meters. But when I converted it to yards, it was like 265 yards, something like that. Yeah, it's, and their colors are, oh my god, their colors are so pretty. I'm not gonna lie, I have some in my Amazon cart right now. Waiting for payday and my yarn budget. They're just sitting there waiting. Along with a 2-pack of yarn art flowers cakes. So I bought the flower moonlight cakes. I bought 2 green ones. Okay. And each one has like 1,096 yards in it. And it's a super fine one, but I'm gonna make a shawl out of one of the cakes. I'm probably gonna make a shawl out of each one of the cakes and then sell them for St. Patty's Day. So that should be good. But yeah, I have yarn in my Amazon cart waiting for next month's yarn. I'm so bad. I need to stop. And I'm probably going to end up going over my yarn budget, because I seem to always do that. Not meaning to. But I'm just like, oh, this is pretty. So, yeah. Come on. Okay. It's getting tangled up on itself again. Anyway, I am not. Yeah, there's a lot of colors. I told you there's a lot of colors. And they're so pretty. I got the purple one. It's like purples and white. Is it white and purple? It's the purples. I got the purple one. But yeah, they're pretty. I got the pastel rainbow one in my cart, and then I also got the other rainbow one, like the pinks and the blues and the, yeah. So I got that one in my cart too. Just waiting for next month's yarn budget, and then I'm gonna end up probably going over budget and or saying the hell with the yarn budget and just buying what I want. Which is normally what happens. So But like I said, I'm making everybody's Christmas presents this year, so it's like, you know, I don't have to worry about spending hundreds of dollars on people. Why does this keep getting tangled? I'm not understanding. Here. Okay. Oh, there it goes. That's another thing I have to invest in. A yarn ball winder so I can wind up the skeins into cakes. Because honestly, I don't like using the skeins when they're like that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Hold on, let me see something. Let me try to. Okay. Nope, that's not it. That's what I'm saying. Maybe not on YouTube. I'm trying to think. Oh, you have two? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I found a um electric winder on Amazon. Okay, I'm on honestly I'm the Amazon queen. I swear, everything I get is off Amazon. Um, and it was like 40 something dollars, and I was like, for an electric yarn ball winder that I was like, really? Like 45 bucks? I was like, okay. So I'm hoping to get that next month, but also I was supposed to go see the lighting of the tree next month, and I'm probably not going to be able to go. But that's okay. There's always next year. I'm not worried about it. I've waited this long, I can wait another year. And now I'm back to crocheting. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I just had to take a break. My hand was starting to hurt. I also need to buy a couple more compression gloves. Because I want to have them. And I can't even say that I don't have a yarn ball winder. I do. But it's like a toy. I swear, the thing is so small. It looks like a toy you would buy for, like, a kid. Yeah, I was supposed to go to New York City this year and see the lighting of the tree in Rockefeller Center, but I'm not going to be able to go. But it's okay. It's all good. I will make it a point to go next year. It's all good. I'm not going to be able to decorate either like I wanted to for Christmas, but that's okay. It's just this year has been, financially hasn't been great for me this year, so, but I'm alright. I mean, like I said, do I have food in the fridge? Are my bills paid? Do I have some yarn to crochet with? I'm okay. You know, I'm in my happy place. I'm good. Yeah, yeah. I never knew that it was a thing that you could go to. I just thought it was like a thing on TV. Yeah, I'm in upstate New York. Yeah, so I'm only about maybe 3 hours from New York City. Oh, you're on the opposite coast. Yeah, yeah. I've never been to the West Coast. I always wanted to. That's another thing. I've never really traveled other than like the East Coast, because it's like, I mean, my family, we would drive to Florida from New York. So we would go through, I think it was, it's like New York, then we would go through, I think Delaware, then it was, I don't know, but I know we went through like the southern states. We went through um, Virginia, West Virginia, Georgia, North Carolina, and a couple of other states. I think we went through South Carolina too. Did we? No, I don't think we did. But yeah, we went through a whole bunch of the southern states. And because we used to drive from New York to Florida, so it was just like, you know, once a year. So it was like, that was a 48-hour trip. It would take like, instead of 2 days, it would take 3-4 days if we would stop at a motel. But normally it would be two people driving, like 2 adults in the car, and then us kids. And then there'd be another car with 2 adults and the rest of the kids. So it would be, one person would be driving, the other person would be sleeping, the passenger would be sleeping, and then like 6 hours through that they would switch. And you know, so we could just stay on the road and we didn't have to stop and stuff like that. We would stop at rest stops and stuff to use the bathroom and get food and stuff, but that was exciting. But then again, I was like 8, 9, 10 years old, so it was like awesome to me. Plus, I had a thing about flying. I didn't like flying. I still don't like flying. I don't want to get on a plane. If I don't have to, I don't want to get on a plane. I just don't like it. It's not, probably because I'm afraid of heights. You know, I say I'm afraid of heights, and I am. I technically am, because you know, but I'll get on a roller coaster. I'll get on a roller coaster. I'll get on like the Tower of Terror and stuff like that, and I'll get on all these crazy rides and things that flip you upside down and stuff like that. But if you try to get me to go on a Ferris wheel, I start freaking out. I just can't. I don't like being up high. I think with the roller coasters, it's like, yeah, you're up high, but then you come down fast. It's like you're not up there for long, and you can't just like, steady look around and see how high you are. You're just like enjoying the ride of the roller coaster, and then it's like on the rides that like flip you upside down and stuff, you can't tell which way is up and down, so it's like it doesn't matter how high you are. But yeah, you try to get me on a freaking Ferris wheel, I start freaking. Oh yeah, no. See, I'm not afraid of. Yeah, see, that's the. Yeah. I went bungee jumping for my 16th birthday. I had my eyes closed the whole time, but I did. I did it. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no, I don't like Ferris wheels. I don't. I really don't. You try to get me on one of those, I freak because it's like I don't want to be up there. I don't want to see how pretty and small everybody is from up there. I, I'm good right here on the ground. We're fine. We're good. Yeah, that's good. I'm all right. See, I'm the screaming one, but my eyes are open. But yeah, it's you know, oh yeah, I'm the screaming one, but my eyes are open. There is only one ride I think that I've ever. See, my family tells me otherwise. My family tells me that they swear, at some point of my energy being on this earth, I was a fish. Because I love water. I love swimming. I love water. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, I think there's only been one ride my entire life that I got sick after I got off of it. And just for the heck of it, I went on it again on a different time at a different time, and it still made me sick. And I was like, okay, well, this obviously, because the first time I thought, oh, well, maybe it's because you know, I just ate, or maybe like the heat was getting to me or something. So I was like, maybe it's not the ride. So I went on it again. I think it's called the Gravitron. I want to say that's what it's called. It's like the spaceship looking thing, and like it just spins, and like you get stuck to the wall and all that crap. I'm like, I don't like that. My ex husband got me to go on that, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this ride at all. So, sure enough, there was just something about it. As soon as I got off, I got sick. I was like, yep, nope, okay. And what's crazy is, yeah, I mean, we had just eaten funnel cake, but I seriously had literally just gotten off. What is that? The zipper? And on that one, you're like literally in like this cage thing, and you're just like going and you're flipping, and it's just constant. And I didn't get sick on that one. I was like, I was fine. You put me on that Gravitron thing, I was just like, oh god. Which one? Um, oh god, see, now I just forgot the name of it. I was just saying it like 10 times. The Gravitron or the zipper? Oh, the Gravitron. Yeah, I see the roundup I can do. That one I can do fine. I'm fine on that. I don't know what it is about the Gravitron I can't handle. I don't know. It makes me sick every time I get off of it. I'm just like, I'll stick to the Roundup and the Himalaya and all. I'm good. I also like Pharaoh's Fury. It's that ship that goes back and forth. It swings back and forth, and it gets higher until you're like, if you're all the way in the back, you're looking like vertically down. And for somebody that doesn't like heights, it's weird that I like that ride so much, but I do. A lot. Yeah, and it's weird that that ride would make me sick. I don't get motion sickness. You know, I'm not easily. Yeah, the zipper, if you don't like things that flip you upside down and constantly flip you, you're not going to like it. It's not. That's just. I mean, I love it. Excuse me. Okay, I should not have put salsa on the nachos. Um, but yeah, it's a it's a thing. It, yeah, yeah. Um, I've always found the zipper at carnivals, and here goes my hand again. I gotta find my compression glove because that thing takes the pain away instantly for like hours. Um, but I've only seen I've only seen the zipper at carnivals. I think there's only one amusement park I know that it is at for like permanently. I think that's Seaside Heights. I've seen it there. I've been on it there. I love it. But yeah, for somebody who doesn't like heights and who doesn't care for heights at all, I seem to like rides that have have heights involved. I don't, you know, that's just apparently my thing. I don't know. But it's. Okay, which way am I going? Which way am I going? Am I going? Okay, I'm going this way. Okay. I wanted to make sure I had it the right way. I was like, I don't know which. Because it almost looked like I was supposed to be going this way for a second, and then I looked at it and I'm like, no, that way. But yeah, I like I said, I like roller coasters. I like Pharaoh's Fury. I like, I think there's a ride called Chaos. I like that one. I like the Roundup. I like the Himalaya. I don't really, like I said, the Gravitron is the only one that makes me sick. And I've been on all types of rides, and that's never happened. So, but I'll get on anything once. I'll try anything once. I'm just that type of person. If I try it and like it, okay, we're gonna go on it 5 more times. But if I don't, that's it. I'll stand here and I'll watch you. Have a good time. But yeah, that's, I don't, and I don't know what it is about Ferris wheels that makes me freak out so bad. I just completely freak. Yeah, it's weird. Oh boy. This is getting done fast. Like I said, I actually started this a couple days ago, then I had to take it apart because I miscounted. I I wasn't counting correctly. So, but then I restarted it today, and I've gotten way past where I had to take it apart at. Anybody have any questions for me? Y'all can ask me anything. It doesn't have to be crochet related. Yeah, this is a crochet channel. My lives end up turning into vlogs. Oh, it's in a skein, and it's just sitting on my bed. It's sitting on my bed, and thank God I got the center pole to work, because if I didn't, then it would just be a bouncing skein of yarn all over my bed. Yeah, well, that's why I want a winder that's not like a child's toy. I swear, the one I have looks like a kid's toy. It doesn't even do. It won't do a 7 ounce skein of yarn. It, like, I have to cut it mid skein and then wind the rest of it, and it's kind of annoying. So that's why I need to invest in a winder. Also, I'm gonna start buying hanks of yarn, and if I do hanks of yarn, now I'm gonna have to get oh god, what are those things called? It almost looks like an umbrella thing that you put your hanks on, and then you like thread them through to the winder, and yeah, I have no idea what they're called. See, this is how much I know about yarn tools. I don't. I know about yarn and crochet hooks. That's about it. Is it called a swift? I think it's called a swift, a yarn swift. I think that's what it is. I'm not even sure. I wish my hotspot was working, because I would pull up Google on my other phone and Google it. Yeah, I always try to get the center pole from the skein, and I'm usually pretty lucky about it, and I get it. You know, sometimes without a bunch of yarn barf, but most of the time I get it without the yarn bark, but then sometimes I do get yarn bark, like this. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to get it without it. The puzzle yarn for some reason has been extremely difficult trying to get the center pole out of it. I don't know why. I don't know why they would do that to me. Okay. At least Red Heart has like the thing on the label where it's like, if you want to pull from the outside, go this way. If you want to pull from the center, go that way. You know, you would think that all yarn companies would do that. That would be extremely helpful. But I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. Oh boy. Alright, let's finish this row. I'm gonna finish this row while I'm on live, and then I'm gonna probably get going because I've been on here for 2 hours and I still have to make dinner. I'm way behind today. Everything got pushed back so much because I had a doctor's appointment today. I went, and then like I take medical transportation, so a cab takes me and picks me up. And they almost forgot me at my doctor's. My appointment was for 12 o'clock. I had a 12:45 pickup because my doctor's appointment is literally like a 10-minute appointment. My doctor's like, hey, how you doing? You doing okay? Anything new? Okay, no, alright, see you next time. You know, so I was sitting there from like 12:30 all the way till like 3 o'clock, 3:30. And continuously tried to call the cab company and they wouldn't answer. I tried to call them at 12:30 and tell them, hey, look, I'm done, I'm ready to be picked up. Nope, no answer. So, like, I tried every half an hour to call them. So eventually when I got home, I had to try to cram everything into that I was supposed to be able to do all over the course of the whole day into a like 4 or 5 hour period of time. I go live every, okay, I'm not going to say I do it. I try to go live every Wednesday and Friday. Wednesdays, I normally go live around 8 p.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time, yes, that's what that stands for. And, I'm sorry, my brain was like, wait, is that right? And then Fridays, sometimes it depends. Normally I do like 6 p.m. 6 p.m. on Fridays, and then sometimes like tonight I did like 8:30 just because I was still trying to get stuff done around here. But I do try my hardest to go live. If I'm not gonna go live, I will post on my community. Is it even the community tab anymore? There will be something on my channel telling you that I'm not going live. I will either make a short or a quick video or put a post up that, hey, I'm not going to be able to do it. So I normally let everybody know that I'm not going to be able to do it if I can't do it. But yeah, every Wednesday and Friday, and I'm going to try to start doing Mondays too, but I will let everybody know when I'm going to start doing that. But right now Mondays are still kind of hectic, but if I can get them to calm down, I'll start doing Mondays too. Oh, Oh yeah. I mean, if you hit the subscribe button and you hit the notification bell for all, I don't post videos like I used to. I'm gonna try to get back into doing videos also, but like most of the time it's gonna be me going live. Oh, I enjoyed your company. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys on Wednesday at 8. And then if I decide to post a video in between now and then, you know, you guys will get the notification for it. And everybody watching the replay, thank you for watching. Hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night.